Welcome back to Inside Line Football with head football coach Tim Clifton. I'm Cam Dowell. I'm joined by redshirt senior offensive lineman Tyler Hodson.
Yes, sir.
Did I say it right?
Yes, sir.
I got it right. He's from Woodstock, Georgia, and of course, Tyler, tell us about your studies and what's going on here at Mars Hill.
Well, I'm a senior in the classroom, so I'm getting ready to look at grad school, looking to get my MBA somewhere back home in Georgia. Applied to Georgia Southern and a couple of other schools, and seeing how that's going to go.
MBA, what's your school?
Business administration. I have concentrations in marketing and entrepreneurship.
We got like a 6.8 or something like that.
No, sir, 3.7.
3.7. I couldn't average all my 4 years altogether to 3.7. That's a pretty good job. So, talk about the team. Offensively, you've been rolling here the first couple of weeks here. The first against Charleston, West Virginia. Last week at Coley. Talk about the offense.
Well, you know, we got a lot of talented guys out there. You know, offensive lines really come together. And, you know, with Jonas back there, you get the best running back in the country.
How is that? How is that, man?
It's nice.
You got to know, if you do your job, you get a chance to score a touchdown almost every time.
Yeah, we're lucky enough that even sometimes when we don't do our job, we still score touchdowns, so it's good.
Talk about Shaq Davis a little bit. He's not lacking in speed, is he?
Oh no, sir. He's definitely future of the program. You know, and he's got a lot of talent, and wish I could block for him a little bit longer.
You are already a senior. How do you help these guys? You got a lot of young guys on the line there. How do you help them?
Well, you know, fortunate to have a fantastic offensive line. Other seniors, Mitchell Williams, Brian Nath, and Giovanni on the line. They're all great guys, and we've really come together and, you know, trying to set our goals higher than we've had in the past, and really carry the offensive line. That's one thing Coach Sullivan's made a big impact on is, you know, we can carry the offense as far as it wants to go. So we've really been concentrating on that.
Sully, he's just sort of he's not very intense at all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He gets after us.
Exactly. I bet he does. Let's talk about this team. You got a Southland Conference game coming up Saturday.
Yes, sir.
What are the goals of this team? After a disappointing loss last week, as a team, how was the attitude this week?
Well, you know, after a disappointing end of last season, one of our big goals has been come together and stay together as a family. You know, one unit, one heartbeat. That's something Coach Clifton's emphasized this year. So, you know, the first game of the year, and playing Brevard, somebody that, you know, we've been thinking about this game since the end of our season.
It was ugly.
It's plagued us. You know, the coaches say recruiting. You know, it's been in our minds. We've got posters up at the score, the locker room. You know, it's one of those things you can't let it go. So, local rivalry. You know, it's everything. So.
After that game, what are the goals of this team, obviously?
Well, you know, always going to chase that championship. You always want the ring. You know, even looking, you know, we want to be the first team to win a playoff game here. You know, we want to be the first team to make a national run here. And, you know, we have the talent. It's just about how, you know, we work as a unit, how we work as a team, and that even when we hit adversity, that we don't give up. So that's something we continue to work on every game.
Your season's not yet over, obviously, but tell us one thing that you remember that you will always have here at Mars Hill.
Wow. You know, just growing up with these guys, you know, growing up with the coaches, that's one thing that I've been very fortunate to have is a constant coaching staff here. Great coaches, great leaders, and even the new guys that have come in, you know, and having played with Sean Sullivan, you know, now Coach Sullivan. So, you know.
How is that, by the way?
That's great. That's great.
That's different.
Well, yeah, and we really have good communication. You know, we're able to talk about the unit, keep things organized, so that goes well. But you know, one thing I always look back on and enjoy is the family, you know, that we have here. It's a special place, Marcel.
Tell us about home and who's watching you tonight, maybe.
Well, you know, home Woodstock, Georgia. You know, it's a good place, but slowly, you know, Mars Hill becomes home. You know, but you know, I just want to give a shout out to my family. My parents, Tanya and Alan Hodson, and you know, my sister Kelsey Hodson. She's at College of Charleston playing softball, and you know, I just have the greatest family and great support, and I couldn't ask for a better family. Hodson
family, you got a great son as well. So Tyler Hodson, and he's going to be leading the way for Jonas Randolph and Shaq Davis the rest of the way. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll go to the defensive side of the ball. Rudy Cabral, Superman, is here in the show with us here on Inside Line Football.